welcome back. I wanted to share with you how I roll these flowers. These are my go-to and you'll see them on almost everything that I do. I often get asked what sizes I cut them at and the paper that I use, so keep watching to see how I make them. You need a glue gun. This is my favorite, the Surebonder Mini Detailed Glue Gun. Glue sticks. Cardstock of your choice. This paperback is one of my favorites. I'm using this shade. Tweezers. And the scraper tool. You'll find this image on Cricut Design Space. Search 3D flower until you find this image. I have already purchased it, but if you haven't, it'll be 99 cents. I think this has to be one of my most asked questions, so I'm excited to share the sizes that I use the most. Of course, you can go as big as you like or as small. The smallest for me is 2.5 inches. And anything smaller than that, I wouldn't recommend, just because when you are rolling the flower, it'll be very, very tiny in my opinion. So I think 2.5 is a perfect starting point, and then you can go as big from there. You can go bigger than 5 inches, but these are the 4 sizes that I use the most. And remember, when rolling them, they will get smaller in size, so keep that in mind when choosing your sizes. So it's 2.5, 3, 4, and 5 inches. Let me arrange these. I could have done it in the previous screen by attaching them all together. And then my favorite setting, medium cardstock, 80 pound on more pressure. I don't know if you've noticed this, but since the last update, or maybe the last update, it just doesn't cut right anymore. So for everything that I do, it's always 80 pound cardstock on more pressure when cutting 65 pound cardstock. I recommend using the scraper tool to remove the paper. This is a brand new mat, so I'm being very gentle. And if you have the light blue mat, you can also use that to cut cardstock. I think at this point it's just everyone's preference. I prefer the green one to cut cardstock. Okay, so this is the way I roll flowers. I'm sure there are many different ways to do it. This is just the way that I feel most comfortable and that I feel will get you a nice rolled flower. So I start with the tweezers. And then when I'm about halfway through, I take the tweezers out and finish with my hands. Just keep rolling. You don't want the roll to be too tight. Let go gently while still holding on to the bottom of the flower. You don't want anything to come loose other than the top part. And then just give it a little dab of glue. You don't need so much. And this is the perfect rolled flower in my opinion. Okay, so just repeat the process for the remainder. Okay, so we're down to the last flower. Do you see why I suggest not cutting below 2.5 inches? Just because when you roll it, It's super tiny. I mean, it's cute, but it's very tiny. And there you have it, the 4 sizes that I use the most. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.